It's DJ Holiday and Ebony, a.k.a. the Averys. Stay tuned.
Dealing with the Averys, episode 17, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all feeling out there? Yes, we are back at it, of course, man. Once again, I always love the support and the love out there from all our subscribers. I heard y'all really loved the last episode. Shout out to my brother Sammy, man. So appreciate that love, of course, man. But we catching on, man. This shit getting popping.
Slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely. But we love everybody who supports. We need to call them like something, like how Beyonce got the Beehive.
Oh yeah, we need a name. So if y'all hear this,
we should
give
start
us
a
some type
hashtag
of name
and
for
figure
our.
it out.
Yeah.
If you figure it out, then maybe we'll
Avery
send you a $50 gift card or something.
Yeah,
like that.
whoever got the best name for us.
The name for our followers,
our fans, our followers, our listeners, not just fans, followers,
That'll
listeners.
Be hard.
Whoever comes up with the best name gets the $50 gift card.
There you go. And that voice y'all hear is my wife. That's her.
Of course.
Hey,
hi guys.
What's up, man? How you feeling?
I'm good. I was a little bit in my feelings today because we went to an open house today. She's starting school on Monday, and I just feel like, man, where did my baby go? Like, she got books. They're about to teach her how to write in cursive.
I've never used cursive in my life. Not one
I
time.
used it for a little bit, and
I
then
don't even know how to do a cursive R.
You don't?
I don't remember.
What do you mean? Oh my God! I gotta teach you when I teach Ryan too.
No, I'm never gonna use that shit ever in life. But yeah, I mean, I'm all for that. But you know,
so you just do a regular R when you sign your name, and then you just scrabble the rest.
Yeah, I was funny with school, even with just little certain things like. It just, I really feel like that shit didn't apply to me in real life.
You wasn't gonna do it.
No, nigga, I really
like trigonometry and stuff like that. Like
trigonometry. I remember the day that they gave us. It was like, I forgot what grade it was, but I remember when I got my algebra book and I looked at that shit and I was like, nah, nigga, this cool.
So did you fail those classes?
I never failed it. No, I was a great cheater, but. I never failed, but when I seen the textbook,
so I know who got to help Ryan with her homework.
Yeah, easy.
I do, right?
But they got like iPhones now and shit. They be giving you the answer. You can ask Siri with the answer to that shit.
You still supposed to know that stuff, babe.
No. Nigga, you don't know no algebra right
I don't
now.
remember it, but I'm going to have to relearn the things that we...
Algebra, by the time she do algebra, she be in high school, and she'll have some friends, and they'll kick it, and we'll make them cookies and shit.
But we still going to have to help her.
And they can do that shit together in a little room. But I'm not, and you are not going to be worried about her algebra.
I did good in school. I really never made anything under a C, and my C was close to being a B.
Ebony,
I was an A-B student.
Years.
It does not matter.
So what do you mean? Technically, I went farther than you.
Well, I went to a medical school. It wasn't a 4-year college. You didn't even do 4 years, so let's not go there.
4 years.
No, you didn't.
I left my senior year.
You didn't do 4 years.
You ask my mom right now.
Anyway, I went to a medical school, and we had to do things in medical school, so you can't say who did what and further than who.
Okay, so what is this right here under my arm? What's this called right here? You said medical
under
school?
Your arm.
What bone is this?
A bone? Those are your ribs. What are you talking about? That's your rib cage.
Where my pancreas at?
Your pancreas? You so retarded. I just pointed to you are retarded.
Oh, Doogie House.
Anyway. What else is new?
No, so the open house shit, yeah, that really kind of fucked me up too, because she got textbooks and I just feel like, man, we gonna blink one day and she gonna be in fucking middle school.
I had a school supply list I had to follow. Yeah. Like she's gonna have a cap and gown graduation at the end of the year. That's like, I just don't. I don't know. My baby is gone.
Yeah, she definitely is gone because she can.
That's crazy.
She definitely talks back and it's weird.
A little bad.
She can have a whole conversation with you.
Yeah.
E-man right behind her.
Right. Yeah.
All right. But on top of that, man, swinging back into the situation of school and stuff like that, school shopping.
Yes.
And all that shit. Yeah.
And Ryan is in this she's in this phase now. I don't know, parents, if y'all go through this with y'all kids, but not only is she telling me how she does and does not want her hair, she's telling me
Yeah, she chunky.
I can't wear it. She told me today, I tried to give her, she got curly hair, so I tried to give her like a poofy ponytail. She said, Mommy, my hair looks crazy, and I'm not getting out of the car. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
I just do not believe that she.
You don't be letting JoJo put anything on your head.
I'm saying she got cute hair, so I like her little puff ball, but she apparently does not like it anymore.
That ain't what she like. So
and
let
then
her tell you what's going on.
She's in this little phase where she can't wear tennis shoes no more. She has to wear sandals and things like that now.
She
no
don't like
tennis
the
shoes for her.
Rubbing the back of her heel.
I'm like, what is this?
I have no idea.
Who is this little girl? I mean, I'm probably like that too, but I don't think I was like that at 3.
Hey man, Ryan got a lot of personality. But we were trying to break down the whole thing of school shopping, brand new school clothes. You remember that first day of school outfit?
Yeah.
How many outfits did you get though?
I don't know.
I don't remember. My mama didn't get me a week full of clothes. I think she got me pants.
She got a bunch of jeans and I mean a couple of jeans, but a bunch of shirts.
That
right?
first day outfit was the shit. Now.
Right.
I was laid.
Did you have it laid out the night before?
Laid out, ironed, hung up on the wall.
Yes.
I looked at it a couple times.
Did you try it on a couple times? Yes.
I was like, ooh, I'm gonna kill him.
You gonna kill him tomorrow? I know.
Fuck with no more. I'm gonna kill her at lunchtime. But nah.
You trust me, you ain't the only one.
But I was just trying to break down. Like we buying Ryan clothes for school, and I'm like, damn, how many outfits do we get her? But I was like, nah, fuck that.
We got her a good like maybe 10 outfits, but then we got her a whole lot of t-shirts.
Jeans and t-shirts.
Yeah, we got a lot of t-shirts.
And you gotta get them some black. We gotta go get her some shoes and then some shit on them shoes.
But now that she don't like tennis shoes, I don't know what we gonna do. She will not wear tennis shoes.
Nah, her ass gonna wear them tennis shoes.
All right, so over the last week or so, Floyd and 50 Cent.
I know where you're going with
this.
Yes,
you know. They have been going back and forth with each other on Instagram.
This is a perfect example why I don't tell my friends 10 years, 20 years or not.
You know what? You're right.
My deepest, darkest secrets.
Because at any moment, it will come out. You can't trust people.
Yeah. It's probably one nigga that know all my shit.
I mean, he's like, both of them, not even just, I'm saying he is in 50, but both of them are airing out each other's personal business. I mean, they're going back years.
He aired out, talking about you was dating my homeboy's friend. That's the reason why he killed himself. You was on FaceTime with a nigga because you was fucking his wife.
That right there.
That's cold.
I feel like he went a little bit too far with that. Only because, people are still grieving. Not necessarily. I mean, they're grieving the man too, but he killed someone. So a lot of people are, not feeling him like that. But the woman, Stephanie, they're still grieving her. It's still sensitive in people's hearts and minds, and it's a touchy subject. So you don't bring up. I feel like you just let the dead rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Don't bring them up in your beef to try to win a beef. I just think that's. Even though they say, Floyd brought up his kid and saying that his kid is not his and things like that, I feel like that and mentioning someone that got killed in such a harsh way that's not the same to me. That's just that's too much, honestly.
Yeah, it definitely is a fucked up
I
situation.
don't think he should have did that.
And he
but
told the nigga he offered him a role on Power. He knew his lines and some shit like that.
Well, everybody say he can't read.
That nigga don't need to learn how to read. He beat niggas.
That's why I've been wondering who is writing his Instagram posts for him. Because have you been reading his Instagram posts?
Ebony, you spell check all my shit.
I know I do. I have to because you be.
I don't know how to spell certain words. I don't care. Ain't got nothing to do with how I DJ.
But I'm saying, who's writing his post, Floyd's post for him now? Because he ain't spelled one word wrong. He's been doing
$900 million.
He got one of them women he with to write it. He got a bunch of them. So
hey, bitch, spell check this shit. I need a good paragraph.
But do you think either one of them went too far, or you think either one of them went too far in the beef? Or
definitely not. It's definitely an example of why you don't tell people your personal business or whatever. But at the same time, man, you just gotta choose your friends wisely. I personally say he broke all the G codes. No matter what my friends know about me, and they know things, and we beef or fall out, I think we just walk away and let bygones be bygones. But don't be on Instagram that's like you get your ass shot at fucking with me type shit. Sorry, y'all, but. Yeah.
You think
I will shoot at you?
Do you think this is like some type of publicity stunt to promote something that maybe
coming up.
Power or maybe 50 Cent? He has that new alcohol he just came out with, so maybe to promote that.
I don't know.
Tasted it?
Nigga, it looked like Corbett champagne.
Corbel.
That's that bullshit you get with them.
Don't do that because some people like Corbel.
No, they don't.
Yes, they
Everybody
do.
wants Moet.
Not everybody can afford Moet, babe.
What do you
and
mean?
Vouv and all that stuff. Not
No,
everybody can. And Ace of Spades. Can't nobody,
Everybody can't afford Moet in the club. But
outside of the club.
At the liquor store, that shit
I've
is
seen people
$50.
come out with bottles of Corbel in clubs before.
Yeah,
so
that's the table that we give away for free.
Babe, not everybody has it like you. So don't down.
This has nothing to do with my net worth.
I'm just saying. Some people like Corbel and have never tasted Moet or Ace of Spades, and so don't do that.
Well, shout out to all the women out there that's never had Ace of Spades. That shit is delicious.
No, it's actually very gross.
Well,
but
you had it, huh? For your birthday. Who bought you a bottle? Yeah, shut up.
Robert, I got bottles at the house with Ace of Spades just sitting there.
Go
so
cap on them then, nigga.
You know what?
I'm gonna start getting you some Corbel. See what you say then.
And I'll drink it.
Corbel? That's it?
Yes, I will drink it.
Okay, cool.
Anyway, so this is something I was really proud to see. Breastfeeding.
Why?
What do you mean? Breastfeeding is now legal in 50 states.
You ain't finna pull out your titty and do nothing.
Man, I would. I would if I was breastfeeding. I would. I breastfed the kids.
When you breastfed, that shit was like Mission Impossible 3. We used to have towels and blankets. And
because it wasn't legal, so I didn't want to do it. It wasn't legal. If it was legal, I would have. I didn't have no problem with doing that.
Ladies,
but you got to think about. Think about it like this. But if you look at a fine girl with her titties out, that's cool. But you can't look at a mama feeding her child.
Yes. No.
See how that is? Like that just don't make sense.
That's just the way it is.
Look at it like this. How would you feel, babe?
Yes.
Chill out.
Go ahead.
How would you feel if you had to go in a bathroom with a cover over your head to eat your food?
What are you talking about?
Think about that. What I'm saying. How would you feel? How would you feel if you had to go in a bathroom with a blanket over your head every time you tried to eat your food?
I don't know.
Exactly. That's what babies are doing right now. Babies are having to go in bathrooms with blankets over their heads or in a little dark space or something covered up in order to eat. They're eating. It's not like...
You could pump the breast milk and put it in a bottle.
Yes, but sometimes you can't do that. Sometimes you're on the go. What if the milk is gone? Your baby just not supposed to eat?
No, definitely. I don't really care, Ebony. Like, people do it anyway, but I'm glad it's passed, too.
I feel like, sitting at a mall or something, you can... But maybe it's a little too far if you're at a table and your titty just out like that. I feel like, but your baby gotta eat. Sometimes you have to respect other people's.
I don't think the reason why people were in such an uproar was because of your baby gotta eat and shit like that. That's cool. We don't want
some people get offended about a titty being out feeding a child, but if you saw a girl flash their breast at you for Mardi Gras or something, you like, oh.
That's not the same thing.
How?
Why you keep talking about people showing their breasts for sexual arousement?
How is it not the same?
I get the part. I want all babies to eat food and drink milk.
So how is it not the same? Because y'all get excited about girls showing their breasts, but y'all got something to say about women showing their breasts when they're feeding their kids.
It's the way it's used, though. I like to suck on a titty to get it started, but I don't want to see a titty squirting the milk out.
Why?
I just ain't with that. They ain't gonna do with me.
That doesn't make sense to me.
It's two different things.
That's like a double standard.
I really could break it down in a different way.
Go ahead. We got time.
I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't want to break. But you're not making a point. You didn't do it. I don't have no problem with babies getting breastfed in public. I just don't want Shanae goddamn on the east side, got a titty all out at Walmart and shit.
Why?
Because they gonna take it out. They gonna do something dumb with it. They gonna make it really, really not.
But y'all like looking at girls with the low cut tops and her nipple out. Y'all saw her nipple was like what? I mean, I don't understand that.
I don't even want to do this anymore.
I'm speaking on this because I breastfed and I understand what we had to do to hide breastfeeding and stuff. But
so if this law has passed and you had to breastfeed tomorrow, I mean, what do you feel free about? You're gonna.
I feel like it's great that I don't have to go and find somewhere to breastfeed or always have, like, if I need to just pull out my titty and feed my baby, like, your baby's head is going to cover your titty anyway. I can see if I'm sitting there like this with the baby right here, my titty just out.
You got the big areola, though. They can see that part. That's like seeing the titty. Oh, you know what to say that, huh? Why you punching me, bro? Your areola is
Next
big.
subject.
Oh, wow.
Some people like big areolas.
I love it.
My husband ain't
They
complaining,
look
so
like a little silver dollar pancake.
my husband is not complaining about it. You got some problems with it?
I just said I like the silver dollar
Okay,
pancake.
because I thought my husband liked my areolas.
I never said I didn't like it.
Okay.
What? She's so sensitive.
Because we can talk about some stuff on your body if you want to.
Wow. I
Like
take
your one
shot
ball.
at you.
You
Oh,
know,
my God.
we
See?
can talk about that.
Let's talk about episode
Okay, next
3.
subject.
Go ahead. Jesus Christ. Nigga throw one shot at you. You ready to go back to episode 3 and talk
I
about
was
my
telling
ball.
everybody about my areolas.
Why? They know about my middle name, my ball, everything else, all this shit. And I say one thing about you. Nah, it's over with.
Anyway, let's bring it back down to something more serious. This is something.
Man, here we go.
No, this is something that I like really affected me. Did you hear about the 2 young girls? They got stabbed randomly in the train station in Bart's station.
They caught the guy, right?
They finally caught him, but he was on the run for a little bit. Well,
48 hours.
Yeah, but did you see how when they apprehended him, he was just in handcuffs and, cool.
Some
But
crazy motherfuckers out here, man.
any other person, if it was like anybody else get slammed and all type of stuff, well, not any other person, but black people, I just feel like that was kind of crazy. But let me go back to the story for anybody that don't know. I feel like everybody knows. Nia Wilson, rest in peace. She was 18 years old, and her sister, Latifah Wilson, they both were stabbed by, they say it was a white supremacist guy, but I'm not sure if they confirmed that or not. But he just basically walked up to them and stabbed them for no reason at all. Just like, I just don't understand that. And they were
never
so...
will, because it's crazy ass people out here do crazy shit. You never know what people going through. That's why you gotta be precautious of your area and who around you. But like I said, God rest her soul, and it's an awful situation. But
thank God they caught the guy, because the dad was on TV. begging for justice, and I just pray he gets the guy gets what he deserves for just killing.
He's white.
Killing that
innocent
innocent girl.
Him, break him down and ask him why he did it and shit, instead of giving his ass a death penalty or something. So we'll see, but. That shit's some bullshit, and I'm sorry that happened to that little girl. Yeah, so
rest in peace to Nia Wilson, and I'm prayers out for her family and praying that her sister is okay and pulls through. That's a terrible
some crazy
situation.
Motherfuckers out here, man.
Yeah.
And all I say is just to urge that out. If you see somebody, somebody who a little throw, man, just tell somebody. I guess I don't know.
But sometimes you don't know. People be crazy and you don't know. They just you can snap in a second. So babe.
Yeah.
How safe is it, or is it even safe for Black Americans to even leave the house anymore? I just feel like it's not even safe because people randomly coming up and doing stupid stuff like that, like hate crimes, and just because we Black. They was just in a train station, probably wasn't doing nothing, didn't even know it was coming.
That's why they say hell is on earth, man. It's crazy.
Should we just stay in the house? Do we even need to come out of the house anymore? Like,
that's where I like to be at.
I feel so like I wonder how the future is gonna be with with our kids and like with a son. It's just like
that's even with our whole little thing. We we keep it 1,000 with y'all out there, man. If anybody out there looking for a house, if you are not 110% sure about
the area
and things like that, then don't do it. If you have any type of gut feeling that you feel like this is not the right decision for you and your family and your kids' education, all that stuff is important, then don't do it.
Right.
But that's where we lied. We was, we've talked to y'all about this whole process about moving into a house. We found a house. It was beautiful.
Yes,
everything
we were
needed.
And days away from closing.
And we backed out.
Because of the area. It was a beautiful house, beautiful neighborhood, everything we needed in the house. Mm-hmm. Everything. It
hurt. That shit
everything.
Hurt me now. And we lost money.
We lost earnest money.
Yeah. But
on the brighter, and then not to mention, we've been living in a hotel. Y'all, do you know, not an Airbnb, not a extended stay hotel, a real hotel.
Tell them how much the tab was.
Well, when we checked out of one hotel, our tab was $7,000. That was one hotel.
That shit hurt my heart now.
And it just
hurts me.
But we our safety of our kids, the schools that were in that area, it's just we were thinking about that, the safety of our kids, the safety of even us. You know, like we don't want to have to worry about if he gonna come home late at night from a club and get robbed, or if somebody gonna break into the house. No matter how many cameras or whatever you have, if somebody want to break in, they gonna break in.
Yeah.
So we had to take all of that into consideration and not even really lose, because we had it. We was like, they was waiting on us to come close.
Yeah,
but
yeah, we
backed out at the last
out
minute. We held on as long as